Hi, it's Molly from The Inside Voice, and today we're talking about musical theater belting. People talk about musical theater belters as if belting means one set thing. But as with literally every aspect of singing we've talked about in our videos so far, there are multiple ways to belt for musical theater. The first type I'm going to talk about was made famous by mid-20th century stars like Ethel Merman. Older styles of Broadway, for both women and men, used a relatively low belt with a lot of brass or twang in the sound and a heavy chest quality. Think of shows like Cabaret. Life is a cabaret, old chum. We aren't reaching the stratospheric levels of Defying Gravity. In fact, if you tried to carry that amount of weight up to the top notes in Defying Gravity, it's very likely you'd injure your voice. Anatomically, your vocal folds are thicker than thick in this style, thicker even than in regular speech. It's a type of singing that most resembles an excited yell of, "Yay!" Next, let's talk about the more contemporary belt sound, which doesn't use vocal folds that are quite as thick. It often gets higher than a traditional Broadway belt and usually blends better with a twangy head voice than the more traditional version does. Listen to my contemporary belt right next to a twangy head mix. You can certainly hear the difference, but it's not nearly as extreme as For examples, think of Idina Menzel singing from Defying Gravity, or Ben Platt singing wavin', wavin'. If I were to speak it, the sound would be pretty close to and not Hear the difference in weight? The final type of belting is one I can't really encapsulate because it spans so many different possibilities, and that's the rock and/or jukebox musical belt. A jukebox musical is one that covers the music of a popular artist. The Carole King retrospective Beautiful is an example. In a jukebox musical, the goal is to mimic the sound quality used by the artist you're covering. If it's the angsty high larynx music of Green Day and American Idiot, then that's the sound you should go for. If it's the lighter crooning quality of Carole King, your belt should be significantly lighter. For the complete video, with a lot of targeted belting practice, head over to theinsidevoice.org. See you soon!